Hi and welcome to yet another episode where we unbox the hottest games that are on the board game market. And today we have Terraforming Mars on the menu, and it was so cool. A friend of mine asked me if I want to unbox it, and he just lent me his copy of Terraforming Mars. Now, you may be unable to read the title, and that is because the game was published by Reflexshop in Hungary. So the title is in Hungarian. It's called a Mars terraformálása. You see how my voice changes when I switch languages? It happens all the time. If you enjoyed the video, then consider giving a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel so you don't miss anything I post. And also, if you enjoy how a Mars terraformálása or Terraforming Mars looks like, then check the links in the description below so you can grab a copy for yourself. Let's go to Mars and unbox this game. On the cover of the box we can see a man and a woman on Mars, and I think they are planting trees. Behind them there's an asteroid landing, or maybe it's another airship arriving to Mars, and I think that that's the moon over there. I'm not a big fan of having art only on a small section of the game box. I wish they used these two parts as well and maybe extend the art. We have a bag full of goodies, 2 decks of cards, some plastic baggies, the rule sheet. Okay, these are the player boards. This will be the map. Last but not least, 2 punch boards. Nothing on the side of the box, so we will just put these here. So it's a 4-fold, one-sided board, and you can see small hexes here. These tiles will come on the map. You will track the score around the map. I can see this thermometer on one side and some projects on the other side. So the uncomplicated, I really like that they went for a simple design. There is a marker here as well. I think that this will be maybe for the thermometer. I don't know. We have the symbol of the thermometer here and 3 more hexes up here. I can see that next to the scoreboard you have some different symbols. I think that these will correlate with some of the milestones or prizes. Now let's see the rulebook. Okay, so it's a 15 pages long rulebook. They went for the same design, art only on one section of the paper. I see that there's a lot of text. This game will not be as simple as the board suggests it. Let's continue with the player boards. And I'm a bit bummed. These player boards seem too flimsy. As I guess that you will put some cubes on these spots, and what if someone accidentally hits the table, then these cubes will move. So the board is really thin. It's practically cardboard. Okay, and we have 5 of these because the game can be played up to 5 players. 2 punch boards, 1 with the same hexes and 1 containing these gray hexes and some blue. I guess that this will be water, and I guess that these will be the projects that you can make. Oh, a paw of an animal. I think that you will have animals on Mars as well. Let's punch some out. Okay, they come out easily, so they have been cut out nicely. They are thick enough. They have a good touch. I'm pleased with the quality of the tokens. Okay, this number 1, I think that this will be the first player marker. Let's just take it out so I can show it. This one is double-sided, just as the other tokens. Next up, we have many components. I wish the game came with an insert because you will have a hard time putting these back in the box. This one, it looks like it's gold. Maybe it's not gold, but it is golden. These are light, so don't get too excited. You won't get real gold. Well, I guess that you will put these on your player mat. I guess that these will come here. There are silver cubes as well. You know what? They remind me of Christmas decorations. You know, the things that you put on the tree? I think that they are hollow in the inside because they feel so light. The bronze are even smaller than the silver ones. Next we have these translucent cubes, black, red, blue, yellow and green. And well, I don't know if these will be in a common pool or each player will have some cubes. And last we have some white cubes which are not translucent. They look like sugar and they have a rough edge. I don't think this was cut off properly. And finally we have these cards. There are two big decks of cards. Now we have a big deck of cards with the same background, the Mars. In the upper side you will see the cost of the cards, some symbols that you will take into consideration, the title, art, and down here conditions to play the card. Practically in Terraforming Mars you will play cards out of your hand and try to make Mars as inhabitable as possible. Now one weird thing is that they used these type of real life images on these cartoonish looking cards, and I'm not a big fan of this decision. I know that gameplay should come before art. Still, when I play a game I want to feel attracted to its art. We have another deck of cards with the Earth, Mars and Moon in colors on the back side of it, and then these will be different companies that you can, I think that you can get throughout the games. And again, this looks like someone opened Word and put these images and text next to each other. So again, I'm not a fan of the art. Next we have these 5 cards which will be your starting hand of companies, and these are black and white with the Earth, Mars, Moon in the background. And last we have these cards which will take you through the game from setup to scoring. So this was Terraforming Mars, designed by Jacob Fryxelius and published by FryxGames and Reflexshop. We'll catch up next time when we'll unbox something or play something. So see you next Saturday. Till then, have fun playing some cool games. Bye!